I saw him. I saw the Phoenix.
Have you been drinking, buddy?
No, I swear I saw him. I saw his flame. You gotta listen to me. He's here. He's gonna burn tonight.
Right, pal. We got a ghost burning down the city. Sleep it off.
Hey, come on, please! Won't someone listen? I'm telling you, it was the Phoenix.
The Phoenix?
We've all heard the rumors.
They're not rumors. The Phoenix is the soul of a man who burned alive 5 years ago. And now he's back to get his revenge. And he ain't gonna stop until he's burned down the whole neighborhood and us along with it.
Well,
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Well, I usually give them Halloween, then I land back on planet Earth.
Look, ghosts or no ghosts, fires are burning and people are dying here.
That's right. And those people are our friends.
Mr. DeMille, the newspaper reports have indicated that the homeless community have been responsible for setting these fires.
Look, I don't deny that we trespass. If there's a warm spot to snooze, we're gonna grab it.
I understand.
But we ain't firebugs. We ain't doing this. Look, the cops think we're crazy for talking about a ghost. But it's true. We've all seen him. Hopefully you guys will listen.
You believe in ghosts, Scandal?
I believe in fear. There was plenty of it in our clients' eyes. These fires have got them pretty darn scared.
Sounds like you're talking from experience.
I am. One night when I was 5, I woke up out of a dead sleep. Our house was on fire. My room was engulfed in flames. I was so paralyzed that my father had to pull me out of bed to save my life.
So what caused the fire?
I don't know. The fire department never had a definitive explanation. It's almost like it started by itself.
So you never answered my question
What's that?
about believing in ghosts.
No, I didn't, did I?
Tar?
No. It smells like a combustible of some sort. Come on.
All right, the department's preliminary estimate given to the warehouse owners, Bryson International, is in the $1 million range.
Was it arson, Lieutenant Crawford?
No. Once again, as in recent fires, this blaze was caused by a homeless trespasser, a one Bernard Benny Fitz, who also died in the fire. The source was a faulty portable heater that Mr. Fitz found and used after he broke into the building.
So you don't think that it was the ghost that the homeless are calling the Phoenix?
I won't even dignify that with a comment. All right, that's all for now, everybody. I'll supply more details as they develop, all right? Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going back to the station. I'll see you later.
Look, Mr. Bryson, I'm sorry to bring you here under these circumstances.
I assume everything's under control?
Absolutely.
Really? Everything?
Excuse me. This is a fire investigation crime scene area. Authorized personnel only.
My name is Danielle Lapointe. This is my associate, Scandal Jackson. We're investigators from Cobra. Those are our clients.
Well, they hire you or something? That Danny DeMille's a nut and you know it. Now, if you're not off these premises in the next
Just a minute,
5...
Lieutenant. I think if anybody's going to kick anybody off the property, it should be me. I'm Curtis Bryson, Bryson International. I own the place, or what's left of it.
Listen, we're not here to interfere with the crime scene, Mr. Bryson, but our clients are scared.
You know as well as I do. This ghost thing cooked up by the homeless community is nothing but a short-sighted prank used to scare off revitalization of the area. I think ghosts belong in comic books, not the Bay City Post.
Well, this one sure doesn't think so.
I've already explained to you about interfering.
Then explain this.
It's just further proof of their pranks. Now, with all due respect to Mr. Bryson, I am ordering the both of you off these premises immediately. If you're lucky, I won't press trespass or obstruction charges against either of you.
I'd be careful, Proffer. That scared look in your eyes, I might just think you're afraid of ghosts. I'm telling you, Dallas, Proffer's lying.
Based on the test results of the combustible we found there, I'd say there's a darn good chance of it. It's a petroleum-based compound used as fuel in flamethrowers. This stuff is flammable enough to keep Lady Liberty lit till the tricentennial. The odds of an arson expert like Proper simply missing this stuff are through the roof.
Unless he wanted to.
Well, either our client, Mr. DeMio, is dead on with his ghost sightings, or Halloween's come at a strange time of year. The lab was able to carbonate the ashes from the miniature coffin. They're 5 years old, right around the time their phoenix was on the rampage.
Now, I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all this. We just have to find it. Right now, I'm going to clear the smoke on every fire set in that area for the past 10 years.
We'll help you.
Thanks, but I'm going to line up a fire expert for you two to meet up with. Get a second opinion?
Do you have somebody in mind?
Actually, someone out of his mind.
Out of his mind? Does lunatic have a name?
Dr. Mortimer T. Anton.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, well, the guy packs quite a resume. Seems he gave up a successful medical practice just to play with fire. Over the span of the last 25 years, he's been suspected of setting no less than 300 fires all the way across the country. They convicted him for about half a dozen of them, but every time parole kicked in...
He held another fire sale.
Right. They finally got smart and threw away the key. It's been in here since '82.
Now I remember. There was a Dr. Anton the Navy wanted to use after Saddam started playing with matches in Kuwait.
Did he make the trip?
No. Something about him being a threat to Navy personnel.
Oh, great. So he's not dangerous then?
No. But apparently he goes ballistic whenever he spots the color red.
Very funny.
Phoenix.
Dr. Anton?
Miss LaPointe, Mr. Jackson. How good of you to come call me. I don't receive many visitors these days. Please sit. Tea?
Tea?
Oh, don't worry. They bring me the water boiled. This is only a battery-operated warmer. It doesn't get hot enough to actually ignite anything. I've tried.
Dr. Anton, we'd like to ask you a few questions regarding...
Phoenix, yes, I know. Lovely city, don't you think? I'm joshing you, teasing. Actually, Miss LaPointe, you and I have a very interesting mutual connection. You're probably unaware of.
Really?
Well, of course. Quentin Avery. He's your father. I've ignited several of his real estate holdings.
What is it about being a pyro that thrills you people anyway?
Pyro is such a crude term, Mr. Jackson. The truly devoted infernist views fire. Embraces fire on a much deeper level. It's the unity of man and flame which is strived for, not the creation of the flame alone.
So I guess the Phoenix has been doing a lot of embracing lately, huh?
It's well known that you're a guru of sorts to arsonists. We were wondering if you might be able to tell us something about these tragedies, or who may have set them.
Yes, many of them write to me. They visit me, confess their deeds to me. Unfortunately, Phoenix is apparently reluctant to share the same communion.
The fire department doesn't think this was arson.
They're wrong. Prophet would know fire if he burned in hell. Look, all I can offer you, my friends, is that your Phoenix, he will burn again. He will kill again. Ashes to ashes, you know.
Hard to believe Anton used to be an obstetrician, doctor of life. Must have burned his hands delivering the devil's child.
Well, one thing's for sure, he's not telling us everything.
I'm not sure I want to know everything.
You back from the doctor so soon?
Yeah, it was a lousy checkup. Anton's hiding something. Dallas, you gotta run everything you can on this guy. Family, friends, who he talks to, who visits, the whole schmear.
Guy's a real ghoul, Dallas.
Ghouls, goblins, and gasoline, all this talk about a ghost setting fires has got my hair standing up. It's figure of speech. It's figure of speech.
What did you dig up?
All right. All three warehouses attributed to our ghost arsonist are owned by shell companies controlled by Curtis Bryson. And every one of the fires is declared accidental by Lieutenant Proff of the Bay City Fire Department.
Well, that brings us back down to reality.
That's just the appetizer. Check out the main course. 5 years ago, several of Bryson's other warehouses burned down. 2 on the west side, last one is on the wharf. All 3 declared accidental by Lieutenant Proffer.
Bryson collected millions on the insurance.
Run everything you can from both time periods of the fires. See if you can come up with a name for our Phoenix.
Consider it done.
Let's go light a match on our friend Bryson and see how high he jumps.
Yeah, light a match under him, yeah. I like that.
Bryson, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on here?
Oh, we brought you a little present.
What is this, some kind of a joke?
Yep. Sort of like the funny ones, only different.
We thought a guy who had such bad luck with fires could use one.
Bad but profitable, right, Danny?
Look, it's true. I had some warehouses burn a few years back, and I was left with a lot of black ink from it. But the fires I'm dealing with now are costing me a bundle.
You're still insured, aren't you?
Of course I'm insured. But I have no place to store the cargo I have sitting on ships out on the bay. And if I don't find a place soon, it's going to cost me a lot more than insurance will cover.
Well, you're a resourceful man, Bryson. I'm sure you'll figure out a way to get what you want.
Now, you listen carefully. If you think that you can come in here and scare me, then you're wasting all of our time. So why don't you just get the hell out of here before I have you taken out on a stretcher?
Oh, and he was so polite just this morning.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? I'll tell you what, Bryson. You go ahead and keep this. With your luck, you're gonna need it, huh?
Look, the people at Cobra can't prove anything, all right?
It's not them I'm worried about. It's Phoenix.
Oh, great. Don't tell me you're starting to believe in ghosts now.
Phoenix is real, and he's coming after us. Look at this. I found this in my car today. That's from the article about the war fire. Now do you believe me?
He burned to death. He burned to death in front of our eyes. He's dead.
He was dead. Now we are.
So tell us, is this mood lighting, or are you trying to contact Mrs. O'Leary's cow?
Well, I'm trying to think like a pyro. Thought maybe the flames might give me inspiration. Like, if I can get into his head, maybe he'd tell me who he is.
Is it working?
In a word, no. But my computer is. I cross-checked every fire set the past 10 years with the fire MO that Phoenix is known for, and I think I may have found our ghost. Clayton Phelps. Small-time torturer has a peculiar attraction to flamethrowers.
Ooh, just the kind of guy you want to take home to Dad.
He was busted 7 years ago for arson.
Yeah, by Proffer.
Well, at least the candles are working for you. You got that exactly right. He was busted by Proffer, placed on probation 7 years ago, but that's just part of the story.
As part of the probation, Proffer got Phelps a job at Bryson International as a night watchman at the warehouse at the wharf. That's a great lead.
Yeah, it would be, except for one small detail. Phelps died in that wharf fire 5 years ago.
Let's you and I go make a house call to the good Dr. Anton
Anton, why?
to see if he knows a ghost.
Have fun.
The ancients thought fire was alive. It gave them warmth, and therefore life. The ancients were right, it is alive. It's always right there, just waiting to be reborn.
What can you tell us about a man named Clayton Phelps?
You're Phoenix, is he? An inspired individual, I can only presume.
Something tells me he's your Phoenix, too.
You have been in the flame now, haven't you, Mr. Jackson?
Once. But I got out.
Got out? Then you weren't touched by the fire. Really touched?
No.
Pity. At first the flame teases you. Then it licks at your skin until it screams. Searing it with pain. Until the very connective fibers that hold together your epidermal layers can take it no longer. And the skin peels away from the muscle. And the fire eats at your soul. And something wondrous happens.
What's that?
Pain ceases. The fire knows it's won. I don't know who your Phoenix is. But I'm certain he knows he's won too.
Just how certain is that?
Enough to know that he will return. Ashes to ashes, you know. He will ignite the chariot of fire, illuminating the night sky. He has no fear of the flame. And when he releases them, he stands steadfast in its glow. He cannot help himself.
Then he's not afraid of dying.
Perhaps he's already dead.
You know, I wonder if Proffer would have ruled his own death accidental.
I'll tell you something, there's nothing accidental about his bank account. I just found a secret account he had in the Cayman Islands. For every accidental fire insurance ruling for Bryson International, there's a 5-figure deposit.
What a coincidence.
So what do we know? Bryson burns down some warehouses to collect on the insurance, but he needs somebody inside the fire department to make it all look legit.
Proffer.
And Proffer makes a deal with a paroled torch, Clayton Phelps, to burn down some warehouses for his new employer.
And to make sure the Phelps doesn't snitch, they kill him and leave him to burn to death in his own fire.
So insurance fraud turns to murder.
Which turns to revenge.
The question is, who's doing all this revenge?
Maybe Anton is right. Maybe it is a ghost.
Or a hoax.
A hoax?
In trying to solve these problems, two things don't add up. Dr. Anton and Phelps' death. So I decided to apply some new math. All right. The warehouse fire Phelps supposedly burned up 5 years ago was so white hot it melted the steel girders that held up the roof.
Meaning?
Meaning there was no body of Phelps to identify, no proof he was dead, which brings us to Dr. Anton. I did what Scandal suggested, Looked into the good doctor's past, his most recent past to be exact. Looky here what I found. Surveillance photos of people who visited the good doctor during the past 6 months, including 3 of a man who's supposed to be dead.
There's our ghost, Clayton Phelps.
We need to find Phelps before he strikes again.
I faxed this picture at every hotel, motel, and dive in Bay City.
What'd you get?
A big phone bill. And a desk clerk that places Phelps in a flop house in the Loin district called the Abbott Mansions.
Good work, Dallas.
What do you think? I just hang around and smoke cigars all day? Right now, I better go get Bryson before he finds out Proper's toast and flees the country.
Great, and we'll hit that flop house and grab our ghost.
Haunt that ghost, but be careful.
I'm sorry, man. Don't shoot.
Who are you?
My name is Carlton. I'm the night manager here.
You're the night manager.
Yeah. Who are you?
We're looking for a man named Clayton Phelps.
He ain't here. He's a real fruitcake. Look at all this stuff. Chemicals, additives, hardeners. What the hell is he doing in here? Chroming bumpers?
How long has he been gone?
Less than an hour. He blew in here, he checked his messages, and he blew out.
Do you have any idea where he went?
No. He ain't coming back. Took most of his junk with him.
Maybe we can find out where he went.
My friend, there are those who do not understand your pain as I do. Those who would stop you. If you are to finish your work, you must finish it tonight.
Anton.
Mr. Bryson, my name is Dallas Castle from Cobra. We know who's burning your buildings, and we know you tried to have him killed, but you're in danger, sir. You need to come with me right now.
He's not going anywhere. And neither are you. Come on.
It's Dallas's car.
Still warm! Come on! Go!
Phoenix has been here. It's got Bryson.
It's Dallas' cigar. He's got them both.
Son, why are you doing this?
When he killed me, he left me to burn to death in a fire that I set for him.
Now I'm gonna do him the same favor.
I'm rarely allowed visitors this time of night.
Cut the crap, Anton. A friend of mine is close to dying.
This is Clayton Phelps, also known as the Phoenix. You remember him? He's the man you don't know.
You have been busy now, haven't you?
He's got Bryson and our friend Dallas.
Where's he taking him?
It's true, I know him. But what makes you think I know what he's going to do next?
What you said about the Phoenix striking again, the chariot of fire.
You knew he was going to kill Proffer in his car, his chariot.
And I thought you hadn't been listening.
You're his father confessor. I'm sure he's told you everything.
Where's he taking him? Look, I've had enough of your games. You tell me where he took him. Tell me.
I've been telling you since the first moment you crossed my threshold.
Ashes to ashes. You're a real sweetheart, you know that.
Yes, I do. Do come and visit again.
He's at the wharf warehouse. Ashes to ashes. The Phoenix rises from the ashes.
Oh, no, he's going to try to kill Bryson where Bryson tried to kill him.
Yeah, if we get there first. When you killed me, there was that moment. That beautiful moment before death. Where I could hear the fire crackling on the floor below. I could see and smell the smoke as it rose toward me. I could feel the flames as they roasted me alive. Now you are gonna see and feel all of that too. Enjoy.
won't do it. You can't kill me. I'm already dead.
So Bryson's going to plead guilty to all counts.
Oh, that should keep him off the streets for a few years.
More like a few decades. Did they find Phelps' body?
Not a trace.
Oh, come on.
They didn't even find the flamethrower.
How can that be? He jumped off right in front of me.
I don't know. Scandal? Maybe Anton was right. Maybe he was a ghost.
Ashes, no turning back. Feed the fire, Phoenix is back.